voice is so deep in the morning. How you guys doing? It's been a while. It's been a solid, big amount of time actually since I've last streamed. And I don't apologize for that. But the reason why, I guess you may be wondering, is because I've been working on music like usual, which I could have streamed, but a lot of the times when I'm streaming, it feels like I can't do or am not as focused or won't create certain things that I would if I was just doing it offline. So last week I really just wanted to dial it in a little bit. And I think now there'll be times where I'll stream a lot in a week, right? Just showing you my musical process. But then also on the other hand, I feel like a lot of the time it's just gonna be me in my room by myself, because I was in my room by myself for quite a while actually. And well, I didn't really want to stream because I felt like I was sacrificing something, and I don't ever want to sacrifice my music. So that was my reasoning behind that. Hopefully you guys get what I'm saying. But in the meantime, I'm back. You guys can munch on this stream in the background, and consistency is key. And since I've not been streaming consistently, it's kind of a better thing for me as well. Because it's been a better thing for me. Because not many people will show up to the stream, so it feels as if I'm streaming to myself anyways. Right. Let's see, what do we wanna... 95 BPM. What did I just do? Oh my gosh! Ooh. Hi. Hi. Hey. All the way downtown. Somebody give me a frown. All the way downtown. Somebody give me a frown. All the way downtown. Ooh, yeah. Somebody give me a frown. Frown. That seems to be correct. I don't know what the problem is. That does not sound correct. That does not sound correct. Alright, what we're gonna first do. Right. I'm gonna drag this up. Another one. Bang. And then anything that's not incorrect. Yes, that should be correct. Yeah. What the smicky, bro? That should be a 4. That's on me then, bro. My bad, guys. I'm just smooth brain. My bad, guys. Yeah. That's what we like to hear. Alright, bang, B, G sharp, B, G sharp, B. Nice. So very nice. What's going up, Landon? How are you, brother? How are you, bro? How are you, my friend? Hopefully you're doing well on this. For you, it would be Friday. Oh, would it be a Friday night? Wow. So Friday night for you, Saturday morning for me. Hopefully you're doing well on this Friday night. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you're doing well. Alright, that's like a nice pre-chorus. And let's just focus on the chorus maybe and find something that we like. So we're in the key of A major. Pretty good today. Friday night for you. It's lovely to hear. I've been okay, not too bad. Can't complain. Been quite. I played volleyball yesterday and jarred the same finger, so that's one thing. But besides that, I've been feeling good. Really nice. probably ain't gonna work, eh? I was just feeling something. Oh wait, it might actually work. Actually. Don't doubt yourself so quickly, my boy Tam. There's so much potential for you, my friend. It's you use 24-hour clock, so minus 2. It's 6:45 right now, or like 6. Oh, you wrote it in the same message. I just really wanted to, cause you know my brain is I guess you could say challenged at sometimes. Are you any good? Any good at I'd say I'm okay. I wouldn't say like I could play college level, but I would say like I could I'm definitely like, you know, casually not bad. Yeah. Might not make sense, but we're gonna try to cook it and make it make sense type beat. Yeah. Yeah, but my brain, I needed to figure that out on my own because I gave myself a challenge. Interesting. I like that a lot. You might not be smelling me, which is cool, but I'm smelling myself and I quite like this one. No, too fast. I suck at sports? Oh. But you might suck at sports, but you don't suck at the intelligence. You got that intelligence in your brain. So, and you said you're popular in school. So, I mean, does it really matter, you know? Oh my goodness, that's a lot of swing, bro. Too much swing, bro. Oh, wow. What am I feeling? That would be a fucking madness, bro. Oh, wow. Oh, wowzers. Oh, trousers. Oh, my trousers. Don't like that. Maybe like something here. Would be nice. What am I doing right now? And then just do this, bro. What's this? 1 bar, 2 bars, 4 bars. So by the end of this passage. Alright. And now we can play some fucking nice chords behind this. Make it really fit in. 38 kilos. Damn, bro. Come on, man. That has to be unhealthy, man. Nah, I'm joking. Bro, I used to be like so light as well. Like, and this was after I had my growth spurt, which wasn't much, by the way. But when I had it, I was very skinny. So I do get what you're saying. It's just that like 38 kilos is very light though. Very light. Like That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Alright. This is one of my favorite piano sounds. So maybe if we go like this and we just leave this on repeat. So I played. Like 2 years ago, you were 27 kilos, bro. 27 kilos. What? What? That is crazy, bro. But 2 years ago, you were 12 years old. So like, it's not that crazy to be honest, actually. Because when I was younger, I was very light as well. Probably lighter than you. It's just that I never knew how light I was. So you're probably not. It's probably not that crazy. It's just like, so I'm a sicky boy. I'm a thicky boy. So yeah. All right. What do we want to do? Let's do a little bit of. The only sport I really enjoy are things like MMA. Yeah, but I thought MMA you still got to kind of be a bit on the heavier side, no? Kesef? Oh, you just enjoy watching it, or you enjoy participating in it? What the smicky just happened? Why is my heater turned back on? All right. So this sounds really nice to my ears, if I would say so myself. So bang. Right, that's what we were playing. What weight class would you be in? As 38 kilos. Which makes sense. But you're a growing boy, so you'll grow into it anyways, bro. You're good. You're good on that. We can go like maybe like a diminished chord would be pretty sicky on this one. In my humble opinion, it would go pretty hard on this one. Alright, so diminished chord. That one would be my G sharp, B. It's alright, we can meet this, it's all good. What am I even playing though? A major 7th, A major 7. I'm playing an A major 7. Okay. 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 Yep. Yeah, well, I think kind of with you, Landon, is like you're trying to balance out the scales, right? Because you know that on average everyone weighs 90 kilos. So you're just trying to help everyone out by weighing less, almost. So like they're weighing a bit too much and then you weigh a little bit too less. So it just balances out. You know, you take one for the team type beat. Gotta go to the 5. You just gotta go to the 5 for this one. Gotta go to the 5 for this one. Make it. What did I play wrong on this one? Oh, see, that's like I'm singing Helen. Yes, bro. You're doing a great job, just like me as well, in a way. No, I think I'm actually overweight for my weight class, so probably not the same for me. You're helping me out, Landon, thank you. Dancing alone in the dark, dancing all 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 alone in the dark. All right. Yeah. Dancing all alone in the and I don't wanna leave, all I walk away. And I don't wanna leave, all I walk away. And I don't wanna leave, all I walk away. And I don't wanna leave, all I walk away. And I don't wanna leave, all I walk away. Yeah. Oh, that would be sick. It just goes like this. Doesn't play anything afterwards, just goes like this. Dun, dun, and then just stops. Nice. Okay, let's grab a quick verse. No. Super quick verse. I'm gonna go back to my headphones so I can hear better. It's all good, bro. You don't have to say sorry to me, bro. Trust me, bro. It is all good. Let me read your message real quick. Sorry, give me one. Oh god, let me do this real quick. All right. I learned about a foreign country sucks when it comes to 24-hour clock kilograms in a different measure. Red light's good for 1 year. When you're gonna be watching YouTube videos anyways in bed, might as well have a red light on. Just because if you're like actually tired and you've been watching videos for an hour in bed, as soon as you turn off your phone, in my opinion, it'll be like less than 10 minutes before you fall asleep. Whereas if you have it on the normal, just like blue light, it'll take you like, sometimes you're like laying in bed afterwards as well. So I don't know, just if you're using your phone or something at night, just turn on the red light and it'll be good for you, you know? Maybe it shouldn't be that, it should be this. That's good, bro. It's also useful for like if you're doing work later at night, which I do quite often. Having it on is helps with, you know, sleeping. Because if you have just regular blue light and you like want to go to sleep, it's gonna take you a little bit to wind down afterwards. But if you have like a wind down period already in your schedule, then you don't really need it, to be honest with you. It's just that sometimes like I'm gonna be on my computer, I'm gonna be on my phone, you know, 30 minutes before I go to sleep. So having it on helps a lot. And also if you live in like if you live in an area where it gets dark pretty quickly, it's also not too bad to have it on. Just a small, you know, not as strong, but thank you, but I don't think I wouldn't say I'm great, you know what I'm saying? I think you're great, Landon. I think your playing skills will blow me away, bro. Trust me, your piano skills, woo, it'll blow me away, bro. Trust on that. I don't like how that sounds like. But I can't sing it higher than I'm singing the. What am I seeing in my brain? What am I seeing in my brain? Let's just put something down here. I'd agree the red light before bed. Yep. Yep. Thank you for appreciating that. Yes, interesting. I don't know. Beats probably on the best option. Yeah, so two great questions. So I'm definitely not great at playing in time. Yeah, me neither. That's why I play in the DAW, bro. I'm not good with playing in time. So what I do is I play in the DAW, you know, get the MIDI files, and then I can manually change it so it's always on time. That's a big thing. I'm not. And I probably spent 10 times more longer than you have on piano, but I'm probably not 10 times better, if that makes sense. So what that means, like, you're not that far off from where I'm at in terms of like the sound, I guess, but the time that it spent me to get it took 10 times longer probably. Yeah, so when I first started on Ableton, I was in year 9, I think, and I was lost, bro. Like, actually lost. And I don't know what I did, but I guess I kind of like for the first few years I was just messing around on the DAW and trying to figure out. Yeah, right. But that's fine, bro. But yeah, I was just messing about, as you do, and in terms of the biggest tip, it depends on the DAW that you're using as well. That's the one good thing I guess about Ableton, is it's very beginner friendly. Like when you're looking at this, it makes sense, right? It's like I'm playing this keyboard here, and this is just like a timeline, I guess. Sorry, this is like a timeline, you know. So like this is 1 second, and it continues, right? And then in each of these boxes is its own instrument. So that makes sense. But then the execution of that is a bit difficult. So I think the biggest tip, especially if you're starting out, is just get accustomed to it. You know, get accustomed to what you can do, or what like a full track looks like. Because if you look at a full track and you compare it to your one, you'll be like, they have like 10 more extra tracks than I do. Basically, is what you'll often find out. So yeah, like for example, the last song that I did, this one. Yeah. So FL, I understand FL a little bit because I've used it before. FL is more user friendly. Like, because the only bad thing with FL is you gotta export out to Edison quite a bit. But like the drums is very very easy to work with. So like if you put in a drum snare, you can put it in quite well. But here's like an example of the last song that I did. So like when you look at this, each bit does its own element. Each bit has its own cool little thing. You know, there's the drums, here's the vocals, here's like the ad-lib stuff, here's harmonies. So yeah, it's definitely a bit overwhelming at times. But I think the biggest thing that helped me is like just start creating a bunch of stuff. Even if it's like straight garbage, which it was for me, you'll get so accustomed to certain things about the DAW. And then after that, I think the next thing that might help, and that would be quite useful, is to start learning some shortcuts. So as you're creating beats, you know, you can start learning in shortcuts, and then those shortcuts, if you develop them, because if you start developing the habit as soon as you started, then you'll get 2-3 years down the line and have them ingrained into your brain, so that whenever you need to make a MIDI track, for me it's Control Shift M, and then whenever I need to record something, I just click on C, or whenever I need to, you know, drag around or something, or zoom in, you know, or zoom these tracks up and down, you know, I can do that now, you know. So that's another thing. And like if I want to export, I can just go Control XR, you know, just little things that I guess would help a lot. Yeah, and FL is really, I think FL has one of the best, in my opinion, FL is the best in terms of creating drums. So like in Ableton, it's cool here, but in FL, when you create it, you can actually sample out each thing, and it's so much more efficient. But in my opinion, Ableton has a lot of other things that it's more efficient at, and it's something that I started with and I've enjoyed because of the simplicity. Like with Ableton, automation is super easy. So automation is this. Yeah, bro, you're grinding on everything, bro. So you see where I started? You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just that's probably the best way for you if you want to get a better understanding, is honestly to just like mess around with it for like, and the best way to mess around with it is just like create like a 30-second snippet of a song, you know. But yeah, so, and then like you can add effects and stuff, and automation's cool, but I don't think you need to really learn about automation for the time being. Yeah, so that's what I would recommend doing. Just like mess around. So like, for example, just like create a 10-second loop, and after you do a 10-second loop, and then just move on to the next thing. So for example, I'll grab like some regular instruments, right? FL has this as well, right? So like, I'll go like this, right? If it would want to work properly. Yeah, cool, nice. And then you just go like this, and just like stop messing around, you know, like I'm like, oh, these keys sound nice. I'll put them in here. Let's try it. Give it a shot. Like I want this right as well. What is happening? Why can I not drag things in? So weird. So like you can go like, I'm gonna go like 140 BPM or whatever, and then just start making a beat. Like let's say this is 10 seconds, right? I'll do this 4 times, right? And that's like the whole track I'm gonna do, and then after like making a little bit, move on to the next thing, you know, and just try to get an understanding of what you're trying to play. So like G major. Okay. G major. Bring this across like this. G major. Bang. Okay, so like I have this quantize, simple, stupid simple, you know, and like I'm just gonna start making a beat. Doesn't have to be any good. Yeah, so there's always like little plugins and little shortcuts that streamline my process, and you'll want to learn them as well, because there'll be times where you're doing something and you're like, oh, I could have done that faster, and most likely, most of the time, you could have done it faster. You know? I want like a drone. I'm hearing a drone, so let's add a fucking drone in there. You know? Yeah, let's fucking. So like something like that's pretty cool, right? And just drag this in. And this mind you is all stock plugins too. I'm not using anything new. I'm glad you like that song, bro. You know what? Actually, I think that might be more useful. But you basically do this. I'm not joking. Like, and like, it might seem like I'm doing a little bit faster, and it might take you what it takes me to do in 10 minutes might take you 25, but like that's because I've spent so long doing it. And in fact, you probably could do this in 10 minutes, like but what I was going to say is I'll go and show you the through the whole universe thing, because yeah, but like now it sounds pretty sick, right? And then all you need is like a lead, right? And you can just go like oh, that's cool. Yeah. So that's a great question. So the thing for me, I guess I'll keep the story short and simple. But for me, I never had, I guess, musical prowess. I wasn't that good at singing, and because of that, I didn't have a lot of band members. Right, I never played in a band. I was always like a solo artist. And at times I was like, oh, I want to make my own music. I want to do music. So I started doing music. And I was like, but I don't have money, because I was a high school kid, right? So I'm like, I don't have money, but I have a lot of time. So I was like, maybe I'll start making my own songs. And what ended up happening is I spent more time on making my music, because I needed to learn how to produce, than actually singing, right? Which is what I really wanted to do. Like, I didn't really want to make beats, but as a byproduct of that is I started making beats, and then because I wasn't that good, I got to a point where I was like, oh, this is not as bad. So I started singing on it, and then I guess that's where my sound came from, which was because technically I wouldn't sing on the songs that I've created if I could choose. It's just because I'm the creator and these are the best things that I can create, if that makes sense. Like, if I could buy a beat, I'd probably buy like an R&B beat, and that'd probably be my style. But I think it's just a byproduct of everything, of me trying to produce on top of making songs and trying to sing on top of them, that it's like kind of getting my genre. So for you, I think what the best option would be to make lo-fi beats, listen to lo-fi beats that you like, and then like pick the sounds that you like and feel like, because there'll be a time where you're like, this song's nice, I like this, so keep working on that and copy a lot of it onto your next tracks, and then keep on doing that, and you're like, I like this bit, and copy that, and then eventually you'll start developing a sound, I guess, a sound. But like, it's more like, it's just from developing what you like and what you can create, and then that's just a byproduct. So with sound selection, like Bruce says to me, oh, hey, your sound selection is nice. I'm like, thank you, bro, thank you, I appreciate that, but realistically I don't care about yeah. So I'd agree with that sentiment. But yeah, he was like, oh, your sound selection is nice. And I'm like, thank you, bro. But bro, trust me, I'm broke, so I know. So like, all of these plugins here, besides Keyscape, Omnisphere, and Trillion, don't worry about them. But all of the other ones are free. So this like vinyl guitar is like one of the best, in my opinion, sounding guitars. But even without that, I made like over 130 songs just using the stock instrumentation rack. And like, if you're constrained to those instruments, you'll make them sound good. You can like affect them and do them differently, and you can arpeggiate them like this, right? And you can add like an octave down below, and then you can EQ it and do certain things to make it like, And like this, it's like, I don't really like this, right? So what can I do? It's like drown it in reverb, you know? Chuck a long tail on that. Maybe, like affect the filters and affect the release, the attack a little bit. And then like, maybe I don't really like it as much. Cool. So then what I can do is I can delete it. Or should I just keep moving through? Keep moving through, bro. And then just do this. Maybe add a little bit of Flux Mini. You know, like, and that sounds so sick to me. So it's just like things like that, I think would be like pretty cool. Like, you know, you're like, oh, let's add some fucking drums in here, bro. I don't like that. I don't like that. Yeah, like something like this, right? And then as soon as the lead comes in, you can... timing's off on that one, but it's all good. So like now I can just do this. Oops. And like, if you don't have enough time, bro, I'm telling you, if you spend 25 minutes a day, you'll get so much better in like a few years. So it doesn't matter. I don't like that. It's alright. I don't like it, but it's okay. We just keep it smoothing, you know. Do the same thing here. Alright, so and now like now you can like sing on top of it, add some like, if you want like lo-fi, what you can do is fucking do like a low pass filter, bro, and just chuck like a little bit of this on. This is just regular EQ. You'll have it too. If you want, you just go like this, and now you can have like lo-fi feel, you know. And then like, so that drums, they sound very very crunchy. You do the same thing, fucking chuck a low pass filter on this bitch. Yep. And obviously you can slow it down, so like we'll show you afterwards. But then like you add some ambient stuff, and ambient stuff you can just search on internet. Like if you go. The other day I was talking to one of them about their trip to Japan. They're always willing to share what they did. Oh, nice. Yeah, bro, that's good. Right, and now like the vibe is totally different, right? Just because I chucked the EQ compressor, that's what I'm saying. Like, you just experiment with things and you start learning things along the way. But now, like, from like a EDM type beat, it's like, now you can't even hear this shit, you know? Which is kind of cool. I kind of like it. Yeah. And then if you really want to, bro, you can like, I've never done this before, so I'm learning as I go, but I'm pretty sure there's a way you can change tempo. Song tempo, there we go. Yeah. So it's at 130. So like, imagine you do this, bro. bro. You can do this, bro. How sick is this? So now the whole vibe's different, right? And that's like, we spent like 10 minutes on that, right? So yeah, and obviously it's not good, but it doesn't have to be good because you're just trying to get an understanding of what it is. And honestly, sometimes you're going to do it so many times that you're going to be like, wait, this one's actually kind of fucking gas. And then you're like, oh, let me work on that shit. But in the meantime, let's look at this real quick. All right. I wonder which one was Through the Whole Universe one. I really should start naming my songs better, bro. I do not know which one it is, bro. Which one is Through the Whole Universe, bro? Oh, here. Okay. Whole Universe, day 275. Yeah, it's pretty cool. 275. So let's open up. Yeah, so like as a reference point, this is like I've done in the last year. So from like April of last year to now, I've made quote unquote 425 different demos or songs. So roughly equating to like a song a day. So just make a song a day, 25 minutes, not going to take that long. And then in like a year's time, I've improved so much just from then, right? So imagine what you could do in the same amount of time. 275. Yeah, not me, bro. I could not be. Oh, I should probably save this actually. Oh no, that's not good. It's alright. It's gone into the stratosphere. It's all good. I think, right? Did I lose that? I think I might have lost it actually. Sorry. But I think it was this one. Your love. Yeah. See, but like when I listen to it, like it's crazy, bro. Like the improvement is crazy. But yeah, like when you look at this song, it is, you know, complex in a way, but it's not that crazy, you know? And like the difference between what I just made to here is actually not that big of a difference. Like, let's say we added in those drums. All I did from this section, I didn't change much. And then all I did was just add extra instruments and that's it. That's the only difference. And then add vocals as well. But like, I know moon when the sun falls. Your love can't be found on planet Earth. Bro, you could make 5 to 10 tracks every day, but don't make 5 to 10 tracks. Just make one every day. And then afterwards, if you're feeling up to it, maybe spend, instead of, you know, you can make 2 or whatever, but like maybe if you're up to it, make 2 tracks, or maybe spend 50 minutes instead of 25 minutes. Because the thing is, I don't want you to try to just do it, you know, 10 tracks straight off the rip, because that's fine, you know, but like it's more about like, I guess, consistency. So for me, it used to take me 1 week to just do 1 track, which is fine as well. But then I got to the point where now I'm doing, you know, a track a day. And then 1 year later, I'm not even doing a track. Like I'm doing like a track a day, but like some days I do 3 tracks and then other days I don't do any tracks and I'm just working on a song. So it really just depends. Like, I guess the moral of the story is I don't want you to like do 5 to 10 tracks because you have to. Yeah, like, and I don't want you to get burnt out. It's more like enjoy the process and just like each day, just set aside 25 minutes to just jam on a song, and then and stop there. Because like if you keep on doing that, you're gonna be like, I want to keep on working on it, which is great. And there are times where you should work on it, but most of the time, just after 25 minutes, stop it and just move, like leave it. And then that makes it so that you want to do it each time. If you're doing 5 to 10 tracks, I promise you, bro, after like 3 days, you'd be like, I don't want to do this anymore. And like, that's not like a good place to be in. That's a place that I'm in a lot. And I wouldn't say it's the best place to be in if you want to do it long term. So just take it easy, bro. Enjoy it, you know?
Your love can't be found on planet Earth, but I'll keep searching for it.
I'm glad you like this song,
through
bro.
the
I don't know if this is a song that you're talking about, but I'm glad you liked it, bro. I am glad that you liked it, man. But yeah, that's the way to do it. So as an example, I don't do 3 songs a day. Instead, I just spend 90 minutes on one song. Right. So like, I found that to me, doing more isn't always better. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, I'm saying like, don't put it off, because I know you'll do it, right? There's no doubt in my mind that you could do 5 songs a day, but that's not really the goal. The goal isn't to really just do it just for the sake of doing it. Of course, that is like mainly the goal, but the main reason is to just like get into the experience of what it's like to produce, you know. And like, producers produce like a lot of hours, right? But that's just because they've developed it over time. And if you're trying to do that over time, you shouldn't just jump straight in and copy what they're doing, which is what would happen if you're trying to do like 5 songs a day. Because if you're doing 5 songs a day, you're almost working like 3 hours, right? And almost, right, a bit less. But like, obviously you're going to take breaks here and there too. So like, doing 3 hours straight off the rip is a bit daunting at times. Like for me, I can do 3 hours, but I'm not doing 3 hours every day. It's more like I'm doing 3 hours on one day when I'm really focused on music, and then the other hours I'm spending on creating content, or I'm spending on just listening to music in the background, or, you know, like, I'm not always just producing. And plus, even for me, I've only been producing for like a year, you know, and no, I've been producing for longer than a year, but I've been taking it seriously for like a year and a bit, right? So if you're taking it seriously, don't worry about doing as much as you can. Just worry about like enjoying it and just doing one at a day, one at a time, you know. But besides that, I am actually gonna go for a little walk, and I'll come back and start creating another beat, off stream type beat. I gotta, you know. Anyways. Yeah, cold showers is a nice thing. I used to take cold showers as well. But that's good that you're taking them, bro. You seem like a very dedicated individual, so it wouldn't surprise me. But anyways, I will see you in maybe tomorrow. I keep promising that I'm gonna stream, but I don't know. I think there's something nice about just sitting in my room and just doing things by myself. But yeah, I might see you guys tomorrow. It depends on how I feel. But yeah, thanks for coming along, Landon. Hopefully you enjoy the producing. Just spend like 25 minutes. Even if you feel like, spend like 5 minutes. And if any point after spending 5 minutes, you're like, I'm tired, I'm done, stop, you know. And then I go back to it tomorrow. Don't worry.